Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be testing out some foundation from No7. This is the No7 Airbrush Away Foundation. You get 30 mLs and it retails for 26 Canadian dollars. And this is apparently an exclusive to Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. No7 is apparently a British drugstore brand, correct me if I'm wrong. Although 26 bucks, like those are high-end prices. I have the color Calico, and it just says, for best results, always shake before use. To draw the foundation up into the dropper, ensure that the cap is fully screwed down. Squeeze the bulb gently to disperse a few drops onto the back of your hand, and then starting from the center of your face, blend outwards using your fingers or a brush. And yeah, it's distributed by Boots and made in Italy. And I first heard about this foundation a while ago from Lisa Eldridge. I think somehow she is involved in the brand No7. The No7 website says it glides over the skin like liquid silk, delivers buildable coverage while blurring appearance of fine lines and pores, gives you a velvet yet radiant finish, like your complexion has been placed in soft focus, kind of like Jessica Fletcher in an episode of Murder, She Wrote. Am I right? It's supposed to be hydrating, non-pore blocking, and hypoallergenic. Look at that color range. That sucks. That is like literally the same shade. Here's Calico, and here's all the other colors. Like, how are you gonna pick out what color you are? They're literally all the same, and if you are not fair light, like, you're probably not getting a foundation. That sucks. And here is what the dropper and foundation looks like. The drops are fairly liquidy, but not like completely liquidy. It's a little bit thick. So let me shake it up here and let's get applying. So let me grab my mirror. Speaking of, I've already done my eye makeup, but I'm not wearing any other makeup. I did moisturize maybe an hour ago, but now we're ready to actually get applying some drops. And I guess we'll start in the center of the face and work out. I'm pretty sure I used one of those like online foundation matching tools to like pick this color, because I don't know how else I would have been able to select my color, aside from the fact that maybe it doesn't matter what color you pick because they all look exactly the same. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, it also says you can use a brush. It feels really nice using your hands. But let's try using the brush as well. So I gotta like stick my face so close to the mirror because I'm so blind. Seems okay. You can't really detect it on my skin. I got a big zit right here. It's like a little whitehead. So annoying. I can't really tell if I got much coverage out of that. My forehead looks okay on the monitor, but in real life it does look a little bit red. I'm just gonna apply some foundation right onto my brush maybe. Let's see if we can build it up a little bit. Building it up, I think it did kind of accentuate. It looks like dryness up there, but literally I just moisturized, so I don't know what's up with that. But it seemed to just kind of like, it seems to like kind of sink into pores and almost like emphasize texture. My cheeks look a lot better than my forehead. My nose looks great. Chin, I think it's emphasizing a little bit of the hair and the texture down there. But overall, not too bad. And sometimes these foundations that do kind of sink into your pores, as your oils come out, they kind of like look a little better as the day goes on. Let's just finish up the rest of my makeup here and I will be right back. Okay, all done. So I'm gonna set my face just using some translucent setting powder. I'm trying to cut back on powder. I feel like that's kind of a trend now. To powder a little bit less, trying to balance out what that means for my oily skin. So There is how the foundation looks. Overall, I think my skin looks pretty nice, except for that patch on my forehead. I'm not too sure there's a ton of coverage, but it was enough coverage to kind of even me out, and I can definitely still see marks and things on my skin if I've got any discoloration, but overall this calico color is a nice match for me. We'll see if it oxidizes, and overall kind of a nice evenness, and it does feel very, like, I love that velvet skin that some foundations give you, and this one definitely gives it to me. So now I'm gonna wear test for this for the next 12 hours. Also gonna check in to let you see what it looks like in about 10 minutes under natural light, and then wear test this for the next 12 hours. So let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, I'm back, and here we are at the end of a very long day. Ooh, I think that's a little bit of lasagna there, gross. But overall, I think my skin looks really nice. I do feel like the coverage was nothing special all day. I'm definitely looking a little bit shinier now. I didn't deal with my oil all day today, but now I'm definitely feeling a little bit greasy. Like I could really use a blot or a powder. And honestly, I was feeling like that pretty much. Ooh. Yeah, pretty oily. I felt pretty oily probably right around that last check-in. But not oily enough to really like deal with it. So I would definitely say it's decent if you're oily. But it's not like the best oil control, but it's nothing like super hard that you couldn't deal with. I was pretty active today, so that might have also helped with the grease production. And we did have, I don't know, I feel like when I eat really oily food like chips, I had some Ripple chips, I feel like that really brings out my oil, so probably didn't help my life choices today, but overall pretty decent, I think. And after that blot, I feel like the oil looks a lot better. With the powder could do even better. So you'll remember this morning I definitely felt like everything was sitting on top of my skin. By now I feel like everything's kind of like blended in really nicely, except on that sort of dry, wrinkly part on my forehead. I still feel like it's not bad, but I definitely think it's kind of accentuating the texture there. It's not really like doing anything for me. But like my nose, my cheeks, my chin all look really nice. So what's the takeaway? I think this is a decent foundation. It does feel really nice on the skin. I think maybe if you're a little bit more normal or dry, this might be a really nice foundation. My skin felt great all day. Like I said, coverage wasn't really anything special for like spots or anything that you really want to correct around your face, other than just like a general redness, and the general redness I think it did fairly well. That being said, the color range is crap, and if you do have things to actually cover, it's not going to really do a great job. Plus it's $26, so overall I think it's kind of overpriced for what you get. If I wouldn't really even call it a foundation, I would call it more of a serum. But then if I was going to buy a $30 serum, I would definitely go with the Argan Matchmaker Serum Foundation over the Airbrush Away. I just think it's easier to get onto your face. You don't have to worry about the dropper or like things going anywhere, like spilling foundation on your clothes like you do with a dropper. And I don't think it was anything that special overall. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. That's rough. But I don't see the appeal, and I think they could do a lot to expand their shade range. Like, what's the point of having it if so many people can't even use it? I don't know. Anyway, you'll have to let me know if you have tried this number 7 Airbrush Away foundation, and if you did, what did you think about it? Have you tried any other number 7 products that you've fallen in love with or that you would really recommend that I try out? And for my American viewers, can you even get number 7 in the USA? I don't know. Would I repurchase it? Nah, definitely not. That's it for me. Hope you're having a great evening. Hope you're taking it easy, enjoying this little like change up from the normal schedule. I know sometimes it's tough, so if it is tough, definitely reach out to some friends. If you're looking for other ways to like connect with people, maybe you want to connect with me on Nintendo Switch. I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot. And yeah, you can add me as a friend and I will add you back, and yeah, we can see what that's like if you're interested. Aside from that, huge shout out to you for watching. Huge shout out to my Patreons who make these videos possible. For as little as $2 a month, you can help support my channel and help me create these videos. Aside from that, you guys, I think I will just see you in my next beauty video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.